If you look up at the top of the status line here, you can see we're connected to T-Mobile. Device automatically configured for T-Mobile's 3G data network. It has 5-band UMTS support, so it works on AT&T, T-Mobile USA, and just about anywhere else in the world. I also have us hooked up to a Wi-Fi connection, and you see if I tap up there in the status line, you can see we've got a new text message and that we're connected via Wi-Fi. So tap that again and tap on the new message notification. And this will take us into the conversation view of the SMS system. We can hit this hardware button down here to jump in the main menu. It'll always switch us back and forth between the home screen and the main menu. If you long press it, it'll bring up the currently running application. So you can see we can jump quickly into contacts here. If I can long press it again and jump into the main menu, and we'll go into messaging. So while you've seen the conversation view already, you can also just view a normal inbox and see the most recent message, more traditional Symbian look. And of course I can just reply to that message here with this button. Tap into the screen here to get the on-screen keypad using T9. Works just like you would expect. See cursor control buttons down here, which are nice. And when we tap on a word, it gives us other potential spellings for it in case we selected the wrong one, or it selected the wrong one. Hold the phone in landscape mode and we'll get a full QWERTY keyboard. Slight haptic feedback. Let's see if we can get it to autocorrect those words. Looks like we might have to... Nope, it won't do that here, it seems. So I'll have to manually edit. You can see auto capitalization here. Switch into number mode. It actually works pretty well. I've used it for a few minutes here and I was having no problems with it. Just reaching around the camera makes this a little bit difficult. There is, again, haptic. Hit the green checkbox here and send the message off. And if we go back into the conversation view, you'll see that message we just typed in there. I've attached our N8 here to a OV account so we could pull in some social networking information. It's tied up to Facebook and Twitter right now. You can just tap here and get to the all status updates, the combined view. So you can see some Facebook updates right there, Twitter updates here. It's a new one from my friend Ray from All About Symbian. You can see I can reply to it. Just tell them that we're testing the N8 out. See a button there for shortening links, which is kind of cool. I'm just going to hit reply and hopefully it'll send that tweet out. And there it is. A bit slow to come up, but it seems to work. Of course, landscape and portrait mode. Use this contact widget here, and I'm going to pick a couple of contacts to show in that widget. And now we can quickly access them just by tapping on them from the home screen. We can get full access to the contact list just here. You can see this normal scrolling here. You grab the screen and drag it. Sad to report, though, there still are instances, certain screens, I saw some notices that came up that, don't scroll by grabbing the screen. You had to grab the scroll bar instead, which is quite counterintuitive. It's just not consistent across the phone. You would figure by now this isn't the first version of Touch on Symbian. They should have gotten these things nailed down. But otherwise, everything's looking cool here. Tabbed interface for the contacts is quite nice. These contacts are all coming from a Gmail account, so obviously there's a Gmail support, but interestingly, if you set up a normal Gmail account, it will not give you contacts. You have to instead configure it as an Exchange account. So I set up one Gmail account normally, which worked just fine, but no contacts or calendar or anything like that. And then I set up that same Gmail account as if it were Exchange, and worked just fine. Contacts come through just like you saw, and of course messaging's all here. HTML email, of course. Nice crisp screen. It really looks pretty good. See if there's multi-touch here. There is. Double tap zooming as well. Create a new message. And there would be the rub. We can't create a new message in the Exchange setup, whereas we can inside here. So a bit of a compromise for Gmail users. You can get your contacts and everything, and read the email, but you can't actually do anything with it here. You can't create a new message, it seems. So I'm going to pull up OV Maps by hitting this compass icon here. This is my current location. Very nice looking maps. We'll see if we have multi-touch zooming support. Don't appear to. Nice action though. You can tap somewhere and the map will scroll there and it'll show you that address even. We tap here in settings, we can change to terrain view or satellite view. So you can see it's a topographical type map view there. And of course we all know what the satellite view looks like. Let's try searching. I'm going to tap in the box there. My old favorite here. And we'll see what it comes up with. So it's finding it from that current location, which is kind of cool. So the nearest Dairy Queen to where we were on the map is right here. You can go through the different Dairy Queen results by tapping up here on this little window.